YouTube, welcome back. I'm trying for a short here today, and what am I looking at here? In case you don't know, this is the Dominant Industries Log of Elixirs Volume 2. We are looking at the second page, so reviewing some of the things I put on here on the first day. So I have some of the unknown lands. I just kind of seen what it was looking like. Here's the first page where I just kind of tried out the two new colors, the Allegory and the Unknown Land, followed by a little bit of Harbor of Deep. And I've also got some other color up in there. Just testing it out, seeing how the paper does. This is really high grade paper. It absorbs really well. Seeing what the next piece is, add a little bit more color to it. So up here we have Black Dream. My text is not always that great, my handwriting, but it is Wearingool Black Dream. And in case you can't tell from the bottom of that bottle, it has a lot of color in it. And let me kind of prop up the page for you a little bit, move it around. There you go. It's got some shimmer to it. It's a little bit less visible, a little bit more muted, but it is definitely in there. Now, as far as the next color in line, this is Lapis Lazuli, which is Dominant Industries, and you can see it is a heavy sheening ink. You can see that sheen bright right there. Some places I put it on here, up in this bottle, around the rim of this. Let's get the whole page there in for you. I think I put it up here as well, up in this corner. I may need to figure out a way to prop this book up here in the future. I'll kind of just hold it up for today. Here we have Meaning Past Words. In other words, Allegory. So one of the two new colors, and I placed it in here, up there on the front. I think it's here and here. That's a couple places. We also have more Harbor of Deep. Gonna resist using it. I got some. It's a little bit more difficult to spot because there's so much brown around. I believe I put it up in here and there and in there and down here. It's the darker of the two browns on this page. And then also some of the Black Dream is up in here, or that could be Plague, because I did use one of my two new vintage pens. I used a vintage Esterbrook J, which has an extra fine hard nib on it, one of the green ones. So kudos to that, and Anna Moya for having such wonderful pens around. And the last one is right here. I will not even try to pronounce it, but I'll hold it up for the camera. It's a painter series. See if I can get it in focus. There we go. That is the one. Soleil couchant à Etretat. Feel free to correct me in whichever way you want to. Call me a dum-dum. I mostly just speak English, so it doesn't really bother me that much. But there it is, guys. Got a lot of new inks over the weekend, and I definitely put them everywhere that I could on this page, so much so that it actually finally went straight through to the other page behind it. It's a little bit sad, but I did use an excessive amount of ink. I don't regret it at all. You can see it definitely bled through to the back. And I'm starting to think about what I'm going to put on the next page as well. So join me another day coming soon, and we'll see how this looks, how everyone likes it. Show me maybe a picture on your own YouTube of what you colored in your Log of Elixir Volume 2. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a quick go through of all the inks I used, the bottles, and let me know what you guys think. Real quick, change it back to that page. So, Black Dream. I have Lapis Lazuli. I have Allegory. I have Harbor of Deep. And Les Soleil, in short. I also have Plague on here too, but that's a little bit less important to the Plague. It's a nice plain black, but it's very deep. And it has some side color if you spread it out a little bit. And just kind of moving the page around. I keep hitting bottles, sorry guys. Yeah, you can see some of the reflection of some of these inks and how they shine in the light. This is a day later, so all the proper coloring has come out. And you can really see everything that's going to shine brightly for you. Alright guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about it? Or send me a link to a picture and put it in your community section and I'll give you a thumbs up and I'll comment on your work, just as I hope you do for mine. See you around. Some Unknown Land. Black Dream by Warangul. See if it will focus for you guys. It's a very subdued text. Sorry about that. It's hard for it to focus. Here's the new Allegory. Let me know if you guys have started any of the new Elixir bottles from the new series. Sadly, I think they're only going to release the 2, and they're both standard. They're not Pearl. Harbor Deep, not part of the new series, but one of my favorites so far, and it is a Pearl series. That's how much shimmer is in it, and it really stirs up good. It really shines through once you put it down. This is Lapis Lazuli. You can see all that blue. And it is in fact difficult to see, but I believe it's a sheening ink. It says Pearl series, but it's more of a sheening as opposed to Pearl. A little bit different. Pearl usually has a lot of glitter. Lapis Lazuli looks like it comes out with some sheen, so a little bit different than what you expect. And Etritat, in short, is a standard. See if it will focus. There you go. It's a very standard color, but it does come out. It's kind of close to Allegory. It looks nice though. Let me know what you guys think of some of my new elixirs and what have you started using in your log of elixir. Do you have a log of elixir? Throw some pictures up. Show me what you got. Over here on my left, some of my new pens, Vintage SJ and Vintage J. They may be in reverse order right now. So the green one is the J, and the gray and dark colored one is the SJ. I did get one of the smaller stubs from my short one, and it comes out beautiful. They both have Plague in them. I will introduce the Plague bottle to you in my next short. See you around, guys.